Are you wondering how to kill a Tier 4 Sven in Hypixel Skyblock? Well, if you are, then you clicked on the right video. Today, I'm going to be telling you the armor set, weapon, pet, healing item, and strategy you need to defeat a Tier 4 Sven in Hypixel Skyblock. Without that, let's actually get into the video. First, let's start with the armor set. For the armor set, what you are going to be needing is either Sorrow armor, because it gives you true defense, which is what Svens attack you with. Either that, Mastiff armor, it reduces your defense by a lot, but it gives you a lot of health, or Necron armor. And now obviously Necron armor would be the least recommended here, since Necron armor probably costs around 100 mil, and Mastiff armor and Sorrow armor is really cheap. And for the most recommended armor here, I would actually recommend Mastiff armor, since this is practically the cheapest armor set and will still be able to like carry you through a tier 4 because it gives you so much health and you would barely take any damage. Let's see the price of Mastiff armor right now. In total, this armor set is actually going to be costing you around 5.4 million coins. 1.2 mil for the boots, 1.4 mil for the crown, and then if we go here, the chest plate is going to be 1.5 mil, and the leggings is going to be 1.6 million coins. And as we could actually see on here, we can see that, let's just look at the helmet here, we can see that 50 plus 50 health per 1 crit damage, regain 2% of max health per hit. This is a full set bonus, by the way. You will receive negative 20 damage from wolves, but your crit damage is 50% less effective. But what's really good is, as you guys can see here, it gives you so much health. One piece gives you plus 500 health, and it gives you some intelligence, and as you guys can see, you receive negative 20 damage from wolves. Bad thing about this, your defense is a negative 1 million each piece, but the good thing is that you get a 500 health each time. Another bad thing is it reduces your crit damage, but that's okay since you're going to be taking like negative 20%, you're going to be taking 20% less damage from wolves, so I don't think it really matters. Without that, let's move on to the weapons. Now, there's obviously multiple different weapons you can use. Wolf Slayer is very nice with its weapons since it can have a variety of them. And I'm just going to be telling you 3 good weapons you could actually use in today's video, but you can basically use any weapon for a tier 4. It's very lenient. Basically, the 3 weapons I'm going to be telling you is, this is the firstly most recommended, I would actually recommend, is the Pooch Sword. The Pooch Sword is what I'm going to recommend for you, and the second one that's practically recommended is the Livid Dagger. Since you're going to be losing crit damage from the full set bonus from Mastiff armor, you could get much more crit damage from the Livid Dagger back. So the Livid Dagger would be a pretty good choice. And last but not least, the Giant Sword. The Giant Sword would be the best for damage here, but with its cost of 200 million coins, it would be the least recommended because, seriously, 200 mil for a Wolf Slayer setup, what is wrong with you if you actually do that? But if you actually have the money and you just want to spend it, I don't know why, you could spend it on better things, but if you want to spend the money on that, I did this, I bought the Giant Sword because I wanted to use it not just for Wolf Slayer, but if you're like me and you want to do that, then go ahead and buy it if you have the money, obviously. But I would mostly recommend the Pooch Sword for you, and let's see how much the Pooch Sword costs. Hey guys, lowest Pooch Sword right now is going for almost 5 million coins. That is actually pretty good. And the Livid Dagger maxed out one goes for 20 million coins, and the Giant Sword goes for 200 mil. So you guys can see that Pooch Sword would be the cheapest and probably the best cost weapon here, probably the best weapon here. You deal 1 plus damage per 50 max health, receive negative 20 damage from wolves, just like the armor set bonus. That means you're going to be receiving negative 40% damage from the wolves in total, and gain 150 strength against wolves. This also gives you speed so you can move around faster. I would say this sword is super underrated for Wolf Slayer, and you should probably use this sword. Without that, let's move on to the pet section. Okay, so pets is going to actually be the same thing as the weapon section. Pets is basically going to be a variety. You can basically use any pet. Now, obviously, I'm going to be going with the most recommended pet here, and that's going to be the wolf pet. The wolf pet would probably be the most recommended pet I would give you, because as you guys will see later on in the video, as I will show you later, it lets you, you receive 30% less damage from wolves again. So in total, you'd be receiving negative 70% damage from wolves. That is actually cracked. And the next pet I'll be recommending to you is either the tiger pet or the lion pet. Now, the tiger pet probably goes from the same price as the lion pet. Tiger pet probably goes for 30 million coins. The lion pet probably goes for 50 million coins. And as we can see right now, not right now, but I'll show you later in the video, the wolf pet is going to be going for 20 million coins. So let's go check out the price right now. Guys, so this is actually going to be the cheapest wolf pet here. As you guys can see, it is going for 20.3 million coins. So 20 million coins, and as we can see the bonuses here, you get true defense, you get crit damage, you get tons of speed, you get more health, obviously, and you actually get alpha dog. Take 30% less damage from wolves, and it gives you combat wisdom and gain 15 crit damage for every nearby wolf monster. So that means you could be actually getting the max 10 wolves. So you could, if there was like 10 wolves around you, you could be getting 150 plus crit damage. That is actually a really cracked ability, and I think that's why like it's like rated legendary, because that's like a really good ability. Without that, let's move on to the healing items section. Okay guys, so we actually have two healing items here. This florid zombie sword, and the wand of atonement. Now, the florid zombie sword doesn't have to be 5-star, but I recommend you get it to heroic, because it costs mana to instant heal this, and if you have more mana on you, it would just be easier and you would regain more mana. And it basically heals 168 plus 5% hearts, and heals players within 8 blocks for 56 hearts. The first sentence is basically what you want from this sword. The next, Wand of Atonement. You guys probably know what this is. This is going to be costing you around 10 million coins, but it heals 170 hearts for 7 seconds. Mana cost of 240, and if you want to make this even more expensive but make it better for you, you could get Ultimate Wise 5 on this to reduce the cost by 50%, I think, and it's cooldown of 1 second, which is nice. And this is going to be costing you 10 mil. The florid zombie sword is probably going to be going for 2 million coins. So the healing items in total are going to be costing you 12 million coins. Last but not least, let's move on to the strategy. The strategy is going to be me giving you an example of how I defeat the tier 4 wolf boss. Hey guys, so the setup I'm going to be using to defeat this tier 4 wolf boss is going to be a giant sword and maxed out Necron armor basically. But trust me guys, if you have Mastiff armor, the pooch sword, and if you have a wolf pet like I also explained to you guys for like all the stuff you're going to be needing, if you got everything I actually told you there, then you will also be able to defeat a tier 4 wolf boss. And with your healing items, it is practically almost guaranteed. You should definitely be able to actually defeat a tier 4 wolf boss. And yeah, I'll let you guys know when the boss spawns. Hey guys, so my boss is actually about to spawn once I defeat this guy. So let's just, oh my god, he's just running around so much. Okay, this guy is annoying because he's just trying to help me kill my boss here. But as you guys can see here, if we actually keep killing the boss, I hate how these people actually like help you. It's like so annoying. But that's another thing you guys could actually do, is you guys could go into the hub and in the main hub 1 or something, and grind wolves over there. That's actually a better place because less people will be there. More people will be here. But as you guys could see, that is how you that's how you defeat a tier 4 Sven, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. From that one run, we actually made 38k. That's pretty cool. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This video was just telling you of how you can defeat a tier 4 Sven in Hypixel Skyblock. And if you guys actually enjoyed and are still watching right now, if you guys don't mind hitting that subscribe button, like button, and the bell, it would really help me out a lot and it would mean so much. Thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys!